Hello, Matt Davis here with more homework quiz help. This one comes from section 3.5. A continuous population has a mean of 85.66 and a standard deviation of 22.087. A data value has a z-score of negative 0.857. What is the data value? Round your answer using 3 decimal places. All right, so let's start off by making some changes so that we're giving help rather than answers. So instead of doing the z-score that they gave us, we're going to do a z-score of 1.214. And then just doing some labeling. They said this is a population, and so this is a population mean, so it's mu, and this is a population standard deviation, so it's sigma. So how do we come up with the value they're looking for? Well, first of all, the value they want is an x value. Regular data values are called x's. So what does the z-score tell us? If the z-score is 1.214, it says the x value we want is 1.214 standard deviations above the mean. I know it's above the mean because the z-score is positive. If the z-score is negative, I would do below the mean. So if I want 1.214 standard deviations above the mean, then I should take the mean and add, because that's going to get me above the mean. And how much do I add? 1.214 standard deviations, which would be 1.214 times the standard deviation. So the x value I want is the mean of the population, 85.66, plus 1.214 times the standard deviation, which is 22.087. So this problem actually is very quick when you know the right path. So here's the right path. Let's go calculate the answer to that piece and round it as they requested to 3 decimal places, and then that is going to be it. So switching over to the calculator, we type in the mean, 85.66. We add 1.214 times 22.087. They said round to 3 decimal places, so that would be 112.473, but the 3 is followed by a 6, so we're going to round that 3 up and put 112.474. So the x they want from us is 112.474, and that's the number we'd put in the box, and that is the end of it. So pretty quick one. Just again, this question had a negative here, so what if they had said a z-score of negative 1.214? Then because that would mean that I wanted the x value that's 1.214 standard deviations below the mean, that would have been a minus instead of a plus. That would have been a minus instead of a plus. When you do have the negative case, don't put a minus and a negative on the number, because if you put 2 negatives, you're back to a positive. If you want to end up below the mean, you have to make sure this is a subtraction in the end. So that's what you do with the negative. So hopefully that helps you out. Good luck to you as you head back and give this one another try.